Hey, I was just sitting here in my truck thinking about how grateful I am. Sometimes I can get so caught up into what's going on in my life and not doing it intentionally. I can act like there's nothing grateful that's going on. But I don't care what you're going through in life. I don't care what it is, how you're feeling, what's going on in life. There's always something to be grateful for in your life. I'm here in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, and we had just had the Hurricane Helene that affected six different states, and South Carolina was one of the states that was hit pretty hard. And when I watch the news and I see and hear other places, other areas, and people and how they were affected. There were here in South Carolina, I think the last count was like 20 something people that lost their lives. There were people that lost everything for when the hurricane or the storm came through, whether it was the rain, from flooding, the wind, where houses were demolished and families lost everything. Over the six states, there's 600 people as of yesterday. And today is October the 1st, 2024. And as of yesterday, there were 600 people that were missing. Family members are looking for their loved ones. I had some effects of the storm. There was the rain, the wind, and I thank God that I didn't have any damage, any type of physical damage. I had family members that was without power for several days, and just watching on the news, there was a husband and wife in a town here in South Carolina that was going somewhere. This was after the storm, the day after the storm, and was on their way going somewhere, and a tree fell on the car and killed both of them, the husband and the wife. In a town next to them, earlier that morning, maybe like 3 hours earlier that morning, two firefighters. I think they said it was the oldest firefighter and the youngest firefighter was killed from a tree falling on their truck, and both of them died. So when you think about that and you see things like that happening, there's families right now. Just look at those two families, or two, three, four families, husband and wife, different families, both firefighters. You got four families right now that lost a loved one in the storm. Four families right now making homegoing service arrangements. And yes, I consider it a blessing that I didn't have any effect, but my heart and my prayers goes out to those that were affected, that's still going through, that lost everything. I mean, everything they worked for all of their lives was demolished. They showed some pictures and videos of North Carolina, different parts of North Carolina, Asheville, and it looked like a war zone. It looked like something that came through and demolished everything in its path. And though it's going to take years to rebuild from that. Not even that's the physical aspect. Now, what those families, what those people, those individuals going to go through mentally, financially. So yes, we have a lot to be thankful for. Even if there was no storm that came through here, there's always something to be thankful for. There are people right now battling for their lives. There are people right now that's battling with sickness, that's battling with diseases, and they're praying for healing. They're praying for recovery. Again, I don't care, and I have to check myself sometime when I want to the pity party or whatever. I have to check myself and be like, hey, you got so much to be thankful for. You got a job to go to. You're making money to pay your bills. You can put food on your table. All of these things I am able to do. I'm able to look. I'm using my limbs. I can do all of this by myself. I don't need any assistance. And I am grateful for that. I thank God for that he saw fit to touch me this morning. He woke me up and he gave me another chance. If you're going through anything, if you're dealing with anything, remember there's so much that you can be grateful for. If it's only one thing, find that one thing every day that you can be grateful for. And if you're up that day and you're able to think about it, that's something to be grateful for. What? He touched you, he woke you up, he gave you another chance. Again, my heart goes out to all of those that are affected by this storm and the aftermath and what's going through, what happened, what all they lost, the people, the families that lost loved ones, the families that's still looking for loved ones, and just praying for God's healing, for God to be with those that lost loved ones, that he helps them to deal with that. For those that are looking for loved ones, that they are brought back home safely without any injuries. Yes, life can get us to thinking that everything is bad, nothing is going right. No, you have so much to be grateful for. And if you need to, reach out to someone. Don't try to go through things alone. It's okay to ask for help. Okay? It's okay to ask for help. I'm not just sharing this with you. I'm talking to myself because I have to remind myself on a daily basis. Yo, you have so much to be thankful for. All right? I hope this was helpful. I hope it blesses you. Again, if you were affected by the storm, my prayers, my heart goes out to you. And, take care. God bless. And always remember, God knows best. God loves you. He loves you. I love you. So take care and God bless.